Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Vinland Saga reaction is starting now. Orewa Rocklee desu.
Orewa directed nasty.
Jumping into this Vinland Saga heat. So, for anyone who's new here, we've covered. Well, actually, a lot of people still recommend Vinland Saga as if we didn't already watch. It's one of the first things we reacted to. And it was, as far as I know, it wasn't like the most popular reaction that we were
Maybe it's
covering.
worth the re-upload.
So just do it all. I don't have the original footage to re-edit it. That's my only problem. I just literally repost it.
Yeah, yeah.
But you remember
that bitch? Slap that bitch right back up.
The quality?
I do.
I didn't even know what we were doing. Sometimes we'd be all scrunched up together. I'd have the anime here. Then I found my way out do here. It was all over the place. There was one reaction where my daughter was there because I didn't have no one to watch her. We were all starting off. She would have like her headphones on. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I wish I could
This is real life like 3 years. Damn, it's like 3 years.
Yeah, it's one of the first ones, man. So one of the things that I appreciate about the Vinland Saga fan base when we covered it is we had like the worst jokes because we were unfiltered, super raw. We didn't know people were sensitive and stuff like that.
Sorry.
Yo, I'm just gonna speak, guys, because like when we cover like My Hero Academia at the same time, we was being ourselves. It's like Vinland Saga. People were just jumping us. Oh my gosh, that person's crying, but you don't understand the struggle. I'm not gonna say any names. We're not gonna talk about who was crying, but somebody was crying, right? But when we did Vinland Saga, when we were going on a canoe, they got the name right?
Cantu.
Is it Cantu or Canoe? The prince.
The Sweet Prince?
The Sweet Prince, exactly.
Sweet Prince. I think it's Cantu. I actually don't remember because
okay.
it's so long.
Well,
I know his name is C-A-N-T-U. I just don't know.
And I feel like his name is C-A-N-U-T-E. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
When our Sweet Prince
we went in on Sweet Prince.
Yes, I did.
And then when the Sweet Prince,
I like that you say we. I like that you said we.
We did. We went in on him.
Oh, did you too?
Yeah.
I thought it was me.
I was like, yo, he's beautiful. And he could cook. I saw a falling for him. I was like, yo,
that nigga was beautiful.
Long
And
he was
yo, that
cooking.
nigga was cooking. That nigga was whipping.
Yes, he
Him and
was.
duck with
He was so delicate. Then when his confidence came in, and then he whipped the hair back, and he was like, yo, y'all gonna follow me?
I was ready to follow him.
That's
why I'm like, yo, let us react the way we react. Because we was making fun of calling Sweet Prince. 10 episodes later, we in line with our fucking spears, ready to go march on the north for this nigga, bro.
The fan base never attacked us for it, though. They just found it was funny. They're like, yo, these niggas don't even know, bro. They go ride with this nigga. And sure enough, this time when I'm like, oh snap, this prince is a gangster.
He's gonna grow into his own.
Yeah, and it was actually, it was symbolic. Like you didn't want to pick up a sword.
He didn't want to do it.
There was times he was about to whack somebody who he was at least thinking, I was like, no. You're supposed to be a gangster without having to pick up a sword. You know, that was part of the thing. Everyone else is doing this fighting shit.
They fight on your behalf.
Yes.
Sweet Prince.
Sweet Prince. But I'm really liking that Prince. So that's one of the reasons why I like this. I'm not gonna lie, as a reactor, when you cover a series and you jump into the comment section to interact with people, you know,
and they're mean to you.
It kind of makes you not appreciate the show as much to react. You might as well just watch this on my own and not share it with people. But the way you guys were on the first season makes you really look forward to the second season. I just hope the second season doesn't do us like Shield Hero.
Mid-hero, but yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we're gonna jump into it. You have any thoughts?
No.
We already did that.
Yeah.
Our cadence, guys, is we're gonna watch the first. We're gonna do a first watch, minimal talking. The second one, we're gonna dissect the scene as best as possible. Okay. Our dissecting is different than other people's dissecting, but just to let you guys know. So, with no further ado, let's jump into the Vinland Saga trailer now.
MAPPA. Damn.
Orewa. See that Orewa? Oh.
昔、俺の住んでた村に2度兵隊が来た。あいつらは人の皮をかぶった獣だ。
今度こそ男たちの嵐から子供を守らなければなりません。
差別を好む者はどこにでもいるが。
This is beautiful.
Oh shit.
くじけるなよ、二人とも。俺はイングランドなんかさ、近いうちに必ずは。
This is a show for testosterone.
てくれてがあるのか。人間、身に合った場所におるのが一番よい。違うぞ、親父。こいつは始まりだ。敵は強いぜ。探しておるのです。奴隷になった友人の
My friend's son. Oh.
これから覚えていけばいい。一つ一つ。空っぽなら何でも入るじゃ。生まれ変わるつもりがあるんだ。
Am I looking at doors trimmed by this old man, or is this another blonde-haired kid, a man? Never mind. Forget my question, because I recognize who he is.
生きたいって言ってるぞ。生きたい。俺は生きたい。どうすんだ。進むがよい。3点に至るには。
More courses.
思考もねが足りぬ。笑いたくば笑えるがに。全ては愛のためだ。
All this for the sake of love that I lost? That's
He
crazy.
gave us everything and nothing, bro.
Yeah, it's actually a rather lengthy. I'm playing the second time. You can talk all you want. It's a rather lengthy trailer.
And not a lot of Thorfinn, not a lot of showing, you know, what the kings and the people we left off are up to or what's progressed. I think they're really depicting how bad the war got since we last left off. Question is, how is this Thorfinn we're picking up?
You know, also I kind of feel like they're making sure they show the animation team is going to come through.
Yeah.
I see a lot of story when I'm watching this.
Yeah.
And I was actually worried about MAPPA picking it up because I liked Wit's production.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how Wit does with their fight scenes or action scenes.
Yeah.
But I think this is good.
They kept it close.
Yeah. Because like MAPPA did different on AOT. They look so vastly different.
Yeah, it was a
than Wit.
huge switch.
Yeah.
It was a huge switch. But on this one, I think they kept it a little closer.
I feel
But
the same way.
it might have been that Wit was already moving towards their style a little bit too. Could be a combo with both.
I'm going to say that MAPPA learned from AOT, heard the feedback, because people complained about Mikasa, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the
Oh, my
manga,
God.
so that's just that. But they complained about Mikasa. So I'm just going to give MAPPA the benefit of the doubt. Like, all right, bet. We're going to try to keep this as close to what people are used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the choices they choose is still stunning. Like, look at the definition on some of the fingers, the faces. It's like, shit. Even when that ear's cut off, that one scene where it's like in half, it's like, god damn.
There's nothing better than being empty. Cheers.
Yo, who's that getting dragged, bro? Oh, that was Kantu.
Beautiful. You saw Kantu?
Was that not him on the front horse stepping on that, and he was the same one stepping on that pile of coins? No?
Are you fucking with me? Is it gonna be after this?
It pans up right here. No, wait.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't nigga stepping on.
Before or after?
Oh no,
this
wait, it's coming. Yeah, right here. Pause. So it kind of looks like, yeah.
Oh.
Yo, it kind of looks like Askeladd when it's panning up, and then you look and you see the gorgeous flowing hair, those thick eyebrows.
Right. I think that is.
Look, he been in the filth, boy. Look at the cut on his face.
Wow. You still need to pile more corpses to accomplish your goal.
Yeah, see, and then is that not him again? And then there's that square-headed nigga. And then this homie back again. Thorfinn fought.
Okay. I'll have to find out more. Because a lot of time has passed, you know? Things have happened, yeah.
I think they're going to do that thing again where they're going to have Thorfinn going through that internal struggle. And he's going to be trying to act like a regular-ass nigga. But it's like, the war calling, my boy. Knock, knock, knock. Opportunity and knives is calling you. That's kind of what I feel like it looks like. But I think you could be onto something. Because like on the first watch, I'm like, they're showing us a lot of slice of life parts. Pulling roots out. Niggas walking with each other, laughing
Oh, you
families.
feel like that's slice of life?
not literally, but like that's the world making part or whatever.
Okay.
But I saw they're showing a lot of that and not a lot of, you know, what we came for. We came for Thorsfield, we came for Kantu, we came for what these kings doing when we riding on these Anglos, you know, type shit. That's what I wanted.
Riding up on these Anglos.
Riding up on these Anglos, bro, because that's what homie Ascalad wanted us to do. Ride up on these Anglos and fuck they shit up, bro.
Yeah.
But like that's the stuff I want to see, right? But they're like, no, we're gonna show you the environment. We're gonna show you how we're depicting the fire, depicting the war, depicting the history a little bit. So I think this trailer was just that. I wasn't supposed to get the Thorfinn, all the dope characters I'm looking forward to. They're like, yo, we're coming through. Like, just relax.
They may not be around for a lot of the story too, though.
But a lot of that happened in the last one too. That's why I'm like, ah. But it was still fire when they did it.
He's the main character, Thorfinn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're on the same page. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna say this with a grain of salt. Like right now, we're going through a period of time where people, a big part of our patrons are interested in us watching like Violet Evergarden, which we saw episode 1, and like every reason why people want us to watch Violet Evergarden, which comes with visually being stunning, animation, masterpiece, those elements. When I'm watching this trailer, I expect that. I expect this to be a visual masterpiece. Insert some Viking shit. So, you feel me? So like,
hey, if I gotta choose,
yeah, I think it's gonna deliver.
That garden not gonna get watered.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of talking, but I feel like for when we watched Vinland Saga, the first scene, there was a couple episodes, a lot of talking.
Yo, a lot of fucking talking.
Yeah.
But it was gangster talk, or it was like plot and talk. Cause like we get that talking episode, but we get an action. We get an action in the next 1 or 2.
And there was always a reason for the talking. It was character development, you know, reflecting. And the funny thing is, I can't speak on like Viking history specifically, but I do know like in that medieval time period, movies will glorify a battle. But a lot of times it's like, yo, if I could talk this out or negotiate or plan a little better.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that. It's like, yo, no. Let's see how we get out of this fight. And sometimes you just have to resort to the violence.
Yeah, like I'd rather run up on you while you guys were sleeping and not have to fight anybody. You know what I mean?
We saw a lot of that too.
I'd rather poison your supply of whatever, so I don't have to fight anybody. You know what I mean?
What's that? We're just gonna ambush you in the night, burn all your supplies, and then come and kill you in the next week.
Yeah, take out your leader, so we don't have to, just absorb whoever's left. Because if your leader's gone, who else you gonna follow, right? Those are the kind of elements that happen. So, like, yeah, I think Hollywood just, you know, glorifies the battle parts because that's what gets people excited. So,
and even in what I like Vinland does after the fact, I always like the depiction of the super strong characters. Like, even when they're done fighting and they know they love fighting, like if you think fighting's all it is, like you've already lost. It's like, this is for country, nigga. This is for pride, nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, anyways, that's all my thoughts. I'm looking forward to season 2. If you guys have not subscribed to our channel, I ask that you guys do so. Obviously, we covered season 1. It's on YouTube. It's on Patreon. Much love to you guys. Until next time, YaBoyRockLee.
Direct Nasty.
Out. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, YaBoyRockLee.
Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.